before you get all started, okay?
What is going on, everybody? Your boy BLSG back in the building here with the first Sixers play-by-play of the year between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Orlando Magic. I know we had a bit of a rough start here, but came on and did this for you guys. Decided to. First one of the year. Should be a good one. And Sixers Magic. If you guys did not already see, Paul Reed was brought up from the Delaware Bluecoats to the Philadelphia 76ers roster for this game against the Orlando Magic. And Shake Milton, also coming off the groin injury, he is available for tonight's game against the Orlando Magic. So those are two positive things right there. And those are two things that we're going to need. 2-5, a.k.a. Mr. Ben Simmons. He's still not playing with whatever his random excuse is and whatever his next great excuse is. What is going on to everybody in the chat? We have Lucas Holman as the first one in. What's going on, my guys? So what's up, BLSG? I was actually in attendance at the Sixers Timberwolves game on Saturday. It was amazing. Hey, that's good for you, my guy. Good for you, man. Unfortunately, we did end up losing to the Minnesota Timberwolves in double overtime, 121-120, as the Sixers are honestly looking to rebound and get the win here tonight against the Orlando Magic, which I feel like, I don't want to jinx anything, but I feel like is not going to be too much of a problem tonight because Orlando's a little banged up. They don't have all their players with them. We are mainly healthy except for missing Ben Simmons, but not that concerned because the Sixers team, mainly when fully healthy, we've been decent on the year. In the stretch where we were not healthy and when we had multiple of our players out, we honestly we weren't great. We honestly weren't great at all when we had a lot of our players out for that tough stretch. But pretty much when we're healthy, we're honestly really decent. And look at what we have done in the past without 2-5, a.k.a. Mr. Ben Simmons. When fully healthy, we're honestly decent. The best time that Ben Simmons could have came back was in at the stretch where we were missing so many of our players. That was the best time for Ben Simmons to come back. But you know what? He never took advantage of it, and he never came to play. So that's why we're sitting here at the current record that we are right now, because of all of the players that we have had missing, and it was just brutal from that stretch. And honestly, I'm just looking forward to this game, and hopefully we have a dominant game against the Orlando Magic, as we probably should, to be honest, but you never know. It's any given day. I don't care which league it is, but anything can happen, but I don't think Orlando's that great. But we'll see what happens tonight. Hopefully we see a Sixers dub because the sports have been killing my weekend. I mean, the Sixers ended up losing on Friday. The Flyers ended up losing. And then the Eagles ended up losing yesterday to the Giants, which is absolutely unacceptable. And now the Sixers get their chance at revenge tonight against the Orlando Magic. So hopefully the Sixers can win this game tonight. Honestly, to just freaking cheer me up. Because my teams have been absolutely brutal. And also my Ohio State Buckeyes, I don't want to talk about it. But they also ended up losing to Michigan, which I don't want to throw out there. But I had to, just because it was brutal for all my teams that I like. But honestly, at the end of the day, let's just hope the Sixers can get some revenge and put a win under their belt and at least make my sports weekend a little bit better. I'm excited for the Boston game on Wednesday. Yeah, that should be decent. I mean, Boston, they're pretty decent. I mean, they're not too bad on the season, if I'm mistaken. But as you guys could probably see, I did have some upgrades. I made an intro for it, and then you'll see two more things come in at halftime and probably at the end of this stream. But all I care about is this game. Let's hope we can pull out a freaking win. And if we don't pull out a win against the freaking Orlando Magic, I will be upset. And so will everybody in this chat right now. Guys, if you have not seen what I put on the stream beforehand, telling y'all the same thing from before, from the last live stream. Smash the like button on your way in, hit the subscribe button if you're new. But I also went ahead and added, because I want 300 subs by the end of the year. December is right around the corner, but I don't think 300 subs might happen this year, but let's at least try to get maybe close to 300. We're currently at 226, so we need 74 in probably around 30 days. I'm not sure if it'll happen or not, because honestly, YouTube's been freaking underrating me. And it honestly, YouTube freaking underrates me every single time. And I really don't get the subscribers that I deserve. So we need 74 in about 1 month. I think we can do it. We need confidence. We need 300 subs at the end of the year at least. I know a few other YouTubers or Philly content creators are also on the road to 300. For example, Eagles Uncensored, 8K Eagles, and Mr. Lindy Endzone. So I know they're looking to get on the road to 300 by the end of the year. But hopefully we can find a way to get to 300 by the end of the year. But I have a feeling it's not going to happen, considering for the fact that we have 1 month left and we're 74 away. And we need 74 subs in about 30-some days, guys. And can we make it happen? Who knows? But I really want to make it happen. I just don't think it will. But yeah, man, this should probably be. I feel like this game should honestly be a blowout, because Sixers are literally healthy again, except for 2-5. But I don't give a crap about 2-5. I care about the rest of these grown men who were drafted by this team whenever their year was, or they were traded to this team, or were picked up in free agency. And these guys have been playing like a bunch of grown men. And even though the record doesn't show a great sign, at the end of the day, when we're fully healthy, we're honestly decent. And we're pretty fully healthy tonight. So I think we should honestly just dominate this game. And hopefully we will end up winning this. So let's just freaking pray. This better be a blowout. If this isn't a blowout, I will probably lose my mind. Here come the starters for the Sixers and the Magic. So for the Sixers, our usual lineup: Danny Green, Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, Seth Curry, and Tyrese Maxey. I'm just going order up and down. And for the Orlando Magic, we got Franz Wagner, Wendell Carter Jr., Mo Bamba, Gary Harris, and Jalen Suggs, the rookie from Gonzaga. Should still be a blowout for the Sixers. I mean, they're missing the Magic are missing multiple players. The Sixers aren't missing too many. And these guys have been they were clutch yesterday. Joel Embiid went for another 40 bomb. I'm so proud of that man, because that man came off injury and made a statement, despite the fact we did end up losing to Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. But yeah, man, this game is getting ready to kick off. We got the blue jerseys tonight. And Paul Reed is back. For those who just came in, Paul Reed got elevated from the Delaware Bluecoats to the active roster. So we will see some Paul Reed tonight. And Shake Milton is also back. So we should see some Shake Milton as well coming off the bench. And Danny Green's still coming off the bench. And I don't know if Doc should make it permanent that Danny Green does come off the bench, but we'll have to see what happens in the near future. But we'll see what Doc decides to do with Danny Green. We're about to get underway. Jalen Suggs, the rookie from Gonzaga, getting ready to go for the Orlando Magic. And there's Mo Bamba, Tyrese Maxey. Everybody is getting set and ready to go. Joel Embiid with an incredible game on Saturday against the T-Wolves, despite the fact we did end up losing in double overtime. He put up a 40 bomb on his return, and he made a statement. He made a statement last night, or on Saturday, rather. But yeah, man, we're about to get this game underway. And we're going to see what happens. Let's pull out a friggin' win. If we don't, I'm going to be upset. And the Magic are going to win the tip, and we're underway. Here we go. Looking around are the Magic. Sorry if I don't say some of these players' names. But here we go. They're going. Magic go for three, and that is going to be off. Rebounded by the Sixers. Maxey gives it to Joel. Joel looks around. Joel gives it to Seth. Seth looking. Finds Toby. Toby looking around. Toby trying to take the jump shot, but takes multiple pump fakes. Toby out to someone in the corner, but it's airballed. I think it was. Was it Danny Green? I think it was Danny Green. Yeah, Danny Green was the one who airballed. But Danny Green ends up getting the rebound as the Orlando Magic miss. I didn't realize Danny Green was back in the lineup. Even though I did say I didn't realize Danny Green was back in the lineup this time. Maxey over to Embiid. Embiid looking. Embiid trying to get past Mo Bamba and hits. Joel Embiid with the first points of the game for the Philadelphia 76ers and for the first points of the game. Here we go. Suggs, I believe, over to Wagner. Wagner takes the jump shot and hits. That is good for Franz Wagner. I was right. That was Franz Wagner. Embiid over to Maxey. Maxey looking. Maxey takes the jump shot and it barely rims out. Here we go the other way. Wagner over to Bamba. Bamba over to, I believe that's Jalen Suggs. It goes up, hits the rim, rebounded by the Sixers. Here comes Tobias Harris down the other end. Toby driving. And it cannot go. It rims around and it rims out. Here we go. Here comes Jalen Suggs, the rookie. Suggs over to, I believe that's Wendell Carter. Wagner for three. That is off. Rebounded by the Sixers and Joel Embiid. Embiid running down the other end of the court. Green back to Embiid. Embiid looking. Embiid lost the ball, but he is fouled going to the line for two. Fouled by Wendell Carter. Embiid to the line for two for the Sixers. Embiid is going to hit the first one. And here's a fact. Joel Embiid has the most 40-point and 10-rebound games since 1981 to 1982. Passed Charles Barkley with the game last night, or on Saturday. Why do I keep saying last night? Saturday against the Minnesota Timberwolves. As Joel Embiid made the second one. They bring it down the other end. Suggs looking, trying to find some time. Joel with the block. Embiid with the block. Curry coming down the other end. Curry out to Green, back to Curry. Curry dribbling the ball. Lost it for a second. Do not go behind that half-court line, Curry. Here comes Embiid. Embiid giving it to Maxey. Maxey pulling up for three, and it's good for Tyrese Maxey. That kid has been working on his jump shot, and I see it in my eyes. Here we go. Carter giving it to I believe, I didn't see who it was, but anyway, it was off. Here comes Maxey down the other end. Maxey. Joel's knocked to the floor. No foul. Toby for three, and it's good for Tobias Harris. Sixers are hot as they have a 10-2 lead. Here they go for three. Suggs for three, and that's off. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here comes Tobias Harris, giving it to Maxey. Maxey to Toby. Toby running up, and he's going to throw it down at the rack in front of Mo Bamba. And hot start for the Sixers as they have a 12-2 lead. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Toby getting past Mo Bamba, faking him out, and then throwing it down at the rack. That's what I want to see. Let's go. Let's go. Great start. Guys, let me know for the people who are in there. Do you guys hear my TV? Do you guys hear my TV by chance? Because if you guys do, I can turn it down. I guess I will. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Do you mind if I borrow your computer to see the Sixers stats and all that? Thank you. All right, guys, I'm back as the Sixers are back. Here we go. Magic have it. Here they go. Wendell Carter, and he ends up missing, and so does, I believe that's Mo Bamba, as it's rebounded by the Sixers. Toby to Green. Danny Green. Over to Joel. Joel to Maxey. Maxey tripping over someone's foot. I would think that was Jalen Suggs, but he still maintains his balance. Maxey looking. Finds Joel. Joel trying to get past everyone. Embiid takes a step back, too, and it's off. Rebounded by Wendell Carter for the Magic. Giving it to Franz Wagner. Wagner looking. Here's Danny Green with the defense. Carter over to Suggs. Suggs looks. Maxey guards him. Suggs cannot get there, but he is fouled. Going to the line for two is the rookie Jalen Suggs. And Suggs will go ahead and make the first one. Not sure if I got to this comment yet, but I think you could low-key hit 500 by 2023 if you grind. Yeah. If I keep grinding, man, which I did put out 2 shorts earlier, so go check that out as Jalen Suggs makes the second one. And I'm putting out this live stream too, so this is 2 shorts and a live stream all in one day. So we're grinding right now. Here's Curry looking. Behind the back pass to Embiid. Embiid looking for options against Wendell Carter. Curry with the step back. And it's good for Seth Curry. Curry's jump shot is wet. Bring it down the other end. Here's the rookie, Jalen Suggs. Suggs. Lost the ball. Gets it to Maxey. Curry's out in front. Curry for three in the corner. And it's off. Curry cannot rebound, but there is a foul. Which I think it is on... I don't know who it's on. Someone named Harris on the Magic. And Seth Curry runs up, puts in the basket, and one. Let's go. Great shot by Seth Curry. Is that Gary Harris? I thought Gary Harris was on the Nuggets, as Curry will end up making the free throw. Here we go. Here's Suggs giving it to Harris, I think. Harris over to Wendell Carter. Carter over to Franz Wagner for three, and it's off. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here comes Maxey. Maxey spins, looks, fires it, and it's good for Tyrese Maxey. Sixers are on fire. Going for three are the Magic, and that's off the rim. Rebounded by the Sixers. Maxey, bring it the other way. Maxey, looking, finds Embiid. Embiid! And that's off. There's no foul called. Here's Franz Wagner. Wagner looks around. Wagner chucks it over. Harris scores it. I don't know which Harris they have, but... Oh, never mind. It is Gary Harris. I was going to say, who's Harris on the Magic? But here's Curry, and it's going to be out by the Magic, as it was Gary Harris, in fact, who ended up touching it. So Gary Harris is actually on the Magic. I did not know that. I didn't know Gary Harris was on the Magic. I thought he was on the Nuggets, but apparently he was either in free agency or got traded. Here's Embiid. Embiid looking. Embiid trying to fake out Wendell Carter. Embiid takes the shot. It's off. Hits the rim. Rebounded by the Magic. Here we go. Going for three are the Magic, and it's good. It's the rookie, Jalen Suggs. Sorry, guys. Maxey looks around, finds Curry. Curry over to Embiid. Embiid over to Toby. Toby spins around a guy, and it's good for Tobias Harris. 21-10. Here we go on the other end. Suggs gives it up and finds Gary Harris for the 2 points. Good connection between those two. I will give him credit for what credit is due. Maxey looks around, finds Embiid. Embiid takes the two and almost hit it. He almost hit it. I'm not sure if it was intentional. Another turnover by the Magic. Toby out to Green for three, and it's up. But Embiid trying to maintain the rebound, and it's good for Joel Embiid. Incredible work by the Sixers. Great work. We're definitely playing with a lot more energy. Suggs up, and it is good for Wendell Carter Jr. Here's Maxey just dribbling out the ball. There's no need to rush it because they have a pretty decent lead on the Magic, but he finds Tobias Harris. Harris takes the jump shot, and it is going to be off as Gary Harris maintains possession. Here we go. The rookie Suggs finds number 31 for three, and it is off. 31 is Terrence Ross. Maxey over to Embiid. Embiid back to Maxey. Maxey pulls off the jumper. It's off, but Danny Green lays it back. Danny Green. That's how you come back into the starting lineup strong, my guy. After remaining on the bench. There's Suggs over to Terrence Ross. Ross trying to find an option, but Curry's all over him. Now Embiid's on, and that gets taken away by Seth Curry. Curry dribbling down the other end. Curry behind the back doing moves. Curry still doing moves. Curry takes the shot, and it's good for Seth Curry. As the Sixers lead 27-14. They're stabbing the Magic in the first quarter. Here's the rookie Suggs. Gets tipped by Maxey, but it gets maintained by Wendell Carter. Carter over to Terrence Ross, who takes the 2, and it's way off. Rebounded by the Sixers as Tyrese Maxey has it. And it is going to be a timeout, probably another one by Orlando. It's actually surprisingly taken by Doc Rivers. I don't know why Doc Rivers would take a timeout. His team has been playing really well. I don't know why Doc would take a timeout at a time like this. But, you know, maybe Doc just wants to make a change. That's the only reason why I think Doc would be taking a timeout at a time like this. I think he might want to make a change with his players, rest some of them. Yeah, man, Sixers are looking strong right now. They're looking great. Sixers are looking great. They're looking fantastic right now. Magic's scores. Gary Harris with 5. The rookie Jalen Suggs with 5. Wendell Carter with 2. And same with Franz Wagner with 2. As for the Sixers up to this point, Tobias Harris has 7 as well as Seth Curry. Joel Embiid has 6. Tyrese Maxey has 5. And Danny Green has 2. In terms of the stats, Sixers are shooting the ball 46% from the field, while the Magic are shooting it 28%. Sixers are shooting it 33% from behind the arc, while the Magic are shooting it 20%. Sixers are perfect on the free throws, 3 for 3. Magic are perfect on their free throws, 2-2. So not bad stats for the Sixers. The Sixers are winning the turnover battle. Should be able to hear me. All right, guys, y'all should be able to hear me as the (29 to 14). Wagner. All right, y'all should be able to hear me. I don't know what Sorry, guys, the internet. After the next timeout, guys, I'm going to try some, see if it's a little bit better. I'm going to legal screen on Andre Drummond as he interferes. All right, here's Milton. And Thibault blocked it originally, but they get the rebound, and they're going to get the and one with Terrence Ross. So Terrence Ross will go to the line for one more. Originally got blocked by Thibault, but rebounded it and put it up and put it in. Incredible shot by Terrence Ross. Not going to lie. But the Sixers will probably be going into the second quarter, probably looking really confident. I don't know who Max is trying to yell at to go over to the bench, but I would think it would be Seth Curry. And Drummond, I think. Milton, Furkan, Thibault, and Niang. So looks like we're playing small ball center. Milton puts it up, cannot hit. Maxey, or Thibault rather, puts it in for two. Trying to launch one, and it hit the front of the rim. All right. 31-19 after the first. I'm going to try something real quick, guys. Internet's acting up. Be right back. All right, guys, I did end up moving spots. Turns out my router is really being messed up right now, and at this point, it's being a pain in the butt. But I moved closer to the router, so hopefully, at the same time watching the game, the internet will not cut out. And so far, it's looking like we're doing good. So, end of the day, end of quarter one, ready to begin quarter two eventually. Ready to get set. Let me make one more adjustment. All right, guys. Switched it again. Here we go. Milton. Passing it over to Niang. Back to Milton. Milton. Trying to find a man. Milton finds Thibault. Thibault looks. Hits Drummond. There's no foul called. Thibault was kicking the ball. And it's rebounded by the Magic. Or picked up. Ross looks. Finds a man. But no, it's turned over. Niang picks it up. Here comes Shake. Shake. Over to Furkan. Furkan. And somebody drew the foul. Couldn't tell who did it. That RJ Hampton? Looks like the foul went against RJ Hampton. Inbounded to Drummond over to Shake. Shake. Looking. Finding Furkan. Over to Niang for three. And it's off. Rebounded by RJ Hampton. Hampton looking, trying to buy time. Finds Bamba for three, and it's off. Rebounded by the Sixers. There goes Drummond over to Shake. Shake looking around, finding Niang. Niang looking, fires, and hits it. George Niang just with a little layup up and in, and gets the Sixers going 33-19. Here's Wagner. Wagner against Furkan. Wagner looking around, and Furkan deflected it away. Here comes Milton down the other end. Milton dangling. Over to Furkan for three, and it's off. Rebounded by the Magic. Looking around on the Magic. Here comes RJ Hampton. And I couldn't tell what it was, but it is against the Magic, so Sixers ball. Magic with 8 turnovers up to this point in the second quarter. Sixers just with 2 turnovers. Furkan looking around with a pass from Shake. Furkan going over, back to Shake. Shake looking around. Shake fires it, and it's off. It's the back of the rim. Rebounded by the Magic. Here comes Wagner. Wagner over to Bamba. Bamba over to someone finding Terrence Ross. Ross goes, shoots it, and it's off. Hits the side of the rim. A lot of misses in this game for the Magic. Here comes Furkan off the pass from Shea. Furkan driving up. Furkan pushing off, and it's in for Furkan Korkmaz. Furkan putting shots in off the bench. Let's go, Furkan. Here they come. Wagner down the other end. Wagner looking around, finding RJ Hampton. Hampton to Bamba. And it was stolen by Thibault for the moment, but recovered by Bamba. Here they go. Hampton for 3, and it's good for RJ Hampton to finally put the Magic in the 20s. Here comes Milton. Milton looking around while dribbling the ball, finding Furkan. Furkan faked it over to Niang. Back to Shea. Over to Niang. Over to Thibault in the corner. Wide open. And hits it. Matisse Thibault hitting threes in the corner. Let's go. And here they go. Bamba over to Wagner. Wagner looking around, trying to find time. Looking around. Ross for 3, and it's off. Rebounded by Andre Drummond. Over to Shake. Over to Furkan. Over to Niang in the corner, and it's off. Ridden around and ridden down by George Niang with the shot. Here we go. Hampton out to Bamba for three, and it's good for Mo Bamba. They're heating up, and Bamba is showing it with a good three-pointer to put the Magic down by 38-25. Milton over to Niang. Niang going for three, and it's good for George Niang. It looked good the whole way. Here we go. Hampton over to Bamba. Bamba dribbling it. Trying to fake everybody out. There's Hampton. Hampton looking around, trying to buy time. Trying to get past Milton. Finds Okiki in the corner for a little two, but it is no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here comes Furkan. Furkan for three, and it's off. Rebounded by the Magic. Mo Bamba over to Wagner. And a timeout is called by Orlando. So, Sixers still feeling confident. 41-25. We can tell that the internet is definitely better from what it was in the freaking first quarter. And I'm thankful that I didn't end up moving, because this internet is way better than what it was over in my original spot. All right, in terms of stats for the Orlando Magic, leading scorers right now are Gary Harris, Jalen Suggs, and RJ Hampton, all tied up with 5 apiece. Terrence Ross and Mo Bamba each have 3 points, and Wagner and Wendell Carter Jr. each have 2 points. So not crazy stats from the Orlando Magic. As for the Sixers, you have Seth Curry leading the crew with 9 points, Tobias Harris with 7, Joel with 6, Maxey with 5, as well as Niang, 2 points each by Danny Green and Furkan Korkmaz. And I forgot to mention that Matisse Thybulle also has 5 points. So decent stats by the Sixers. Let's check out the team stats. In terms of the team stats, Sixers shooting the ball 45%. Magic shooting at 30% from the field. Sixers shooting the ball 27%. Same with the Magic. And both teams are still perfect at the free throw line at 3 for 3 apiece. Turnover battle. Sixers are winning it 8-2 over the Orlando Magic. 18 points in the paint for the Sixers. 8 for the Magic. 5-1 on the steals. 2-1 blocks. The steals was in favor of the Sixers. Blocks were in favor of the Magic. Assists are in favor of the Sixers, 12-6. Rebounds, 22-20 Sixers. Offensive rebounds, 4-3 in favor of the Sixers. And it's looking really good as Maxey and Seth Curry each take a seat. The side, I believe that's actually Charles Bassey. Maxey's looked really good in the past. I couldn't read off his stats. But here we eventually go. Again, ready to get set. And here we go. Wagner looks around. Wagner almost got stripped by Thybulle, but Andre Drummond grabs the block. He said, "Get that out of here. That's not touching the net. Get that out of here. Let me have that." Here's the inbound pass. Wagner out to Bamba. That's actually Wendell Carter. Carter looking around to 14. And that is airballed by the Magic. Shake has the ball for the Sixers. Milton looks around. Milton trying to find a man. Milton looking around. Milton gives it to Harris. Harris looking around. Harris trying to Bull rush his way. Drummond gets the rebound, and he gets it to Thibault. Tipped up in the air by by Okeke, and Sixers were careless with the ball, as that was actually Jalen Suggs making the bucket from Franz Wagner. Here's Milton over to Drummond. Drummond over to Milton. Milton backing up, looking for an option. Milton's going to take it himself and hits it. Shake Milton with the right-handed layup up and in. 43-27 Philly. Wagner looking around. Wagner finds it against George Niang, as it is 43-29. Milton looks around. Milton finds Toby over to Thibault. Thibault to Shake. Shake going up with I believe that was the left hand, but it was off either way. There they go. Okeke over in the corner, and that is good for number 14, Gary Harris. And that is going to be a timeout by Doc Rivers. Sixers looking a little sloppy out into the second quarter, but we got to be we have to be less careless with the ball. We can't be careless with the ball. That's something we need to look out for. Surprisingly, in a while, nobody has been in the chat. Yeah, man, it's still looking like a decent game. Sixers have a 43-29 lead on Orlando. And yeah, it's honestly looking like a decent game and a pretty good performance by the Philadelphia 76ers. And Sixers still leading it, but we're a little bit careless with the ball in the second quarter to start. And since it's a little bit past midway through the second, the Sixers, they haven't been. Man, what's the Bucks score? Magic actually have more points than the Sixers in this second quarter. Magic have 13, Sixers have 12. So it's still not bad, but I mean, the Sixers, they need to step it up, which is why Doc Rivers took the timeout. All right. We're still feeling decent. And again, guys, the only reason why we're at 10-10 is because many injuries coming from the Philadelphia 76ers. As on the road trip, we were missing so many of our players. Maxey, honestly, he really stepped up on the road trip, had a few turnovers, but he really stepped up on the road trip, especially when Joel Embiid was out. And that's the only reason why we're at 10-10. When we were healthy, we were honestly decent. And even, why do I keep saying yesterday? On Saturday, when Joel Embiid went for over 40 points against the Minnesota Timberwolves by Karl-Anthony Towns, we ended up losing in double overtime by one stinking point. But that was unbelievable. The Sixers should have found a way to win that game, but there were multiple key things that the Sixers had in that loss to the Orlando Magic. Not the Orlando Magic. Why do I keep saying the wrong teams? The Minnesota Timberwolves. And there's Joel Embiid back out on the court for the Sixers as we get right back into it. Looks like all the starters are in. Especially we have the starting lineup in. Everyone on the starting lineup is in. And the foul looks like it was against Wendell Carter Jr. For what? I don't know. Since when did Wendell Carter Jr. start wearing glasses? All right, here we go, man. Curry over to Maxey. As Curry inbounded the pass to him. Maxey dribbling the ball. Maxey finds Curry. Over to Harris. Harris looking around, trying to buy time. Shot clock winding down. Toby going for two, and he hits it. Tobias Harris with another good jump shot, and well played by the Sixers. Here we go. Suggs, the rookie, looking around, finds Carter, back to Suggs. Suggs puts it up for two and cannot find it. Rebounded by the Sixers. Toby has it. Over to Danny Green. Green, over to Toby. Toby gives it to Embiid. Embiid, over to Green. Green, back to Embiid. Embiid, buying time. Embiid, finding Toby, over to Maxey. Maxey over to Curry. Curry goes for three and hits it. Seth Curry. His jump shot is wet. That is the definition of a grown man. Here we go. Suggs looks around. Suggs to the left. Finds Okeke. Over to Wagner, who puts it up. And looks like the foul was against Danny Green. But that happened when it was still in Wagner's hands. So I think it is just going to be an inbounded pass. And it will be out to Wendell Carter, over to Wagner. Wagner looking around, puts it up and puts it in past Joel Embiid. Embiid, you have to be on that. As Wagner made the bucket, but here comes Maxey. Maxey trying not cross that half-court line. Maxey goes for two and cannot find it. Hit the rim. Going the other way, bringing it the other way is Jalen Suggs for the Orlando Magic. Suggs looking around and be trying to swat at it. Maxey over on him. And Okeke once again hitting another three, as that is really helping out the Orlando Magic, and they're starting to heat up. Come on, Sixers, we got to get together. Maxey looking around, finds Curry. Curry over to Toby. Toby over to Seth. Seth looks around. Seth looking for a man. Finds Maxey. Clock is winding down. Maxey takes the three himself. It is short, rebounded by the Magic. Come on, guys. Here's Wagner. Wagner going up, and it was still in his hand. The foul looked like it went against Danny Green. So, two shots coming at the line for Franz Wagner. Yeah, two free throws coming at the line for Wagner. Scores 48-37. Wagner will not make the first one. Will the Sixers get the Frosties early? Will they get the Frosties early? Hold up. Wagner. Oh, of course Wagner's going to go ahead and make the second one and ruin it. Here we go. Here's Maxey. Maxey over to Embiid, back to Maxey, over to Toby. Toby looking around against Okeke. Toby gets it to Embiid. Embiid looks around. Embiid trying to get it past Wendell Carter. Embiid trying to get past him still. Embiid, this shot is way off. Joel, you got to adjust. Here we go. Here's the rookie Suggs out to Carter, back to Suggs. Suggs against Embiid. I don't know why Embiid is guarding him. And Suggs is going to take it, and it's off. Rebounded by the Sixers. Toby looking around, going up, and finds it. Joel is going to go ahead and throw it down, but he did not want to get a basket interference call, so it is now 50-38 in favor of Philadelphia. Here's Wagner. Wagner looks around. Wagner finding 114 Gary Harris. Over to Okeke. Over to Wagner. Wagner with the reverse layup is actually good for Franz Wagner. That was an unbelievable play. I will give him respect. Here's Maxey. Maxey looks around. Go over to Toby, over to Embiid. Embiid trying to find options. Finds Curry. Curry looking around. Curry takes the jump shot, and it's good for Seth Curry. And Curry's jump shot is still wet tonight. Unbelievable. 52-40. Wagner looking around. Cannot lay it up and in. It will go to the Sixers as it will head the other way. That's right. Yeah, Wagner that was honestly an impressive layup, but when this ended up happening, Wagner ended up running in, and then he just put in the layup, which was the same play that they showed before. Here comes Toby. Toby looks around, gets past Okiki. Toby over to Danny Green. Green looking around, finds Drummond. Drummond looks around. Drummond with a reverse pass to Green. Green, time is running out. Over to Drummond, and is going to be a shot clock violation on the Sixers. Someone needed to launch it. I think that should have been launched by Danny Green, but it wasn't. At least give yourself a chance, Danny Green. Let a prayer go. All right, here we go. I believe that is the rookie Jalen Suggs with the ball. Over to Wagner. Wagner looking around. Wagner over in the corner, and that is going to somehow get in with the shot being made by Wendell Carter. Here comes Toby. Toby looks around. Toby finding Maxey. Maxey trying to direct traffic. Maxey looks around, finds Tobias Harris. Toby looking around. Toby still looking. Toby drives up, takes the shot, and hits it. Tobias Harris, with 10 seconds left, gives the Sixers an 11-point lead. Here's Jalen Suggs. Suggs looking around. Suggs still trying to bide time, trying to get past Toby, and it is off. But with 1.6 seconds left, Jalen Suggs, the rookie, will be going to the line for 2. Yeah, that was a good layup by Tobias Harris, but Jalen Suggs getting fouled once again. Actually, it's going to be an inbound pass. Wagner getting it to Carter to get the three-pointer, and it is no good. Sixers will take an 11-point lead at the halfway point, 54-43. And boy, what a first half we have seen by both teams, but the Sixers have a decent lead on the Orlando Magic with an 11-point lead. But I think that was Wendell Carter with the last shot. He could have made it a 8-point game because he shot it from the side, and that honestly could have been an 8-point game at the half. It could have been 54-46, but with the miss, it was no good. So, at the end of the day, Sixers still have an 11-point lead at the halfway point. As we will take a look at the stats real quick, I'm going to refresh the page. And here we go with the stats. So your leading scorer for the Magic was Gary Harris with 11 points. Franz Wagner following it up with 9 points. Jalen Suggs, the rookie, with 7. 5 for R.J. Hampton off the bench. And 3 points each for Terrence Ross, Okiki, and Mohamed Bamba. I call him Mo Bamba for short, just for the heck of it. And then 2 points for Wendell Carter Jr., who really has not been a factor in the first half for Orlando. Now we take a look at the Philadelphia 76ers. Your leading scorer at the halfway point for the Sixers is Seth Curry with 14 points. Tobias Harris with 13. Joel Embiid with 6 points. Has not gotten a lot of playing time. Actually, yeah, he's only played 13 minutes. But hasn't been able to put in as many shots as we would have hoped. But Curry and Toby are keeping us in it. 5 points each for Tyrese Maxey, Matisse Thybulle, and George Niang. 2 points for Danny Green, Shake Milton, and Furkan Korkmaz. And that is it for everybody who's gotten playing time for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now we take a look at the stats at the halfway point. The Sixers are shooting the ball 46% from the field, while the Orlando Magic are shooting the ball 37%. Sixers shooting the ball 29% from behind the arc, while the Magic surprisingly have a better three-point shooting percentage than the Sixers with 33%. Free throws, Sixers are still perfect 3 for 3. The Magic are 4 for 5, so they are 80% from the free throw line. Rebounds overall, Sixers are winning the rebound battle 26-24, especially on offensive rebounds, 5-3. Assists, they're surprisingly tied with 13 assists each. Blocks, Sixers have more blocks than the Magic, 3-2. Steals, Sixers have more steals than the Magic, 5-2. Turnovers, Sixers are winning the turnover battle 8-2. Points in the paint, Sixers have 24 points. Magic have 16 and a combined 13 personal fouls in the first half. So, 11-point game at the half. Still feeling good about the Sixers at the end of the day. There's a guy walking by, LOL. But we're going to go ahead, take the halftime break. Do whatever you all got to do. Go get a snack, go to the bathroom, do whatever you need. And let's just go ahead and prepare for the second half. This first half was pretty interesting, not going to lie. But second half, hopefully, Sixers will be coming out with the W and not a big fat L. But we'll see you guys back from the half. Go get a snack, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, go whatever you got to do. We will be back. See you all for the second half. Yo, we are back for the second half as it is underway. Sixers have the ball. Danny Green with the ball against the rookie Jalen Suggs. Danny Green looks around, finds a beat over to Curry. Curry over to Maxey. Maxey driving against Wendell Carter. Over to Toby in the corner for three, and that is airballed. Rebounded by the Magic. Here comes Jalen Suggs. Suggs finds Wagner in the corner for three, and that is good. Cannot let them get those open shots, guys. Here we go. Maxey down the other end. Maxey finds Curry over to Green. Green to Toby. Toby over to Maxey. Maxey drives up, puts it up, and misses. Rebounded by the Magic and Franz Wagner. Wagner driving on Curry. They find it. Come on, guys. Stop making the Magic look good. Stop making the Magic look good, man. Here's Maxey. Maxey looking around, trying to find some room. Maxey over to Green. Green back to Maxey. Maxey over to Green. Over to Embiid. Embiid wanted the shot. Embiid looking around. Very little time left. Embiid taking the two, and it's off. What are we doing? Come on. Come on. Bamba and everybody's getting interfered with as this is going to be on Tyrese Maxey as he's practically hugging Wendell Carter. I find that to be very ridiculous. He's literally hugging Wendell Carter. Like, what the heck, man? And here we go. The rookie Jalen Suggs gets the inbound pass over to Gary Harris. Harris going for three, and that is off. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here comes Maxey. Maxey over to Curry. Curry puts it up and puts it in off the bank. Seth Curry trying to help out the Sixers maintain their lead. Here's the rookie Jalen Suggs. Suggs goes up, and then Embiid gets in on the action on Jalen Suggs as he tried to save Suggs from bouncing into part of the basketball net. Not like the net or the backboard, but like what holds it up. That's what Embiid was trying to save it from. But Embiid came in swarming, but Jalen Suggs will get 2 free throws at the line. Suggs is going to miss the first one. Another chance for the Frosties at the Wells Fargo. Can Suggs give the Sixers fans the Frosties? Can he give them the Frosties? The answer is no. He ruins it again. They ruined it again. Here comes Maxey. Maxey giving it to Curry. Curry looking around. Curry taking the three-pointer, and it's off. It's the front rim. Come on. Wagner with the ball. Wagner against Danny Green. Wagner looking around, puts it up and misses, and they cannot get the rebound. Here comes Embiid. Embiid trying to drive in, and that should be a foul, and it is. That is going to be against Mo Bamba. Embiid to the line for 2 because I think he shot it before they called the foul. Embiid to the charity stripe. I'm on the road to 300 as well. I'm so close. Good for you, Lucas. Good for you. I'm trying to get there by the end of the year, but not sure if it'll happen, as Joel Embiid will make the first free throw. So he keeps the Sixers perfect on free throws for the night. Joel Embiid's working hard, man. He worked hard from that 42-point game on Saturday. I keep thinking when the last time played was. And Embiid's going to miss the second. Embiid's only 2 for 10 on field goals. Embiid needs to step up. Here comes Suggs. Suggs gets it past Maxey over to Wagner. Wagner against Danny Green. Wagner needs an option. Wagner puts it up and hits it. Can we please get on Franz Wagner? Who is this man, Franz Wagner, tonight? Here's Maxey. Puts it up for 3, and it's short. Why are we making the Magic look good? Here they come again. Gary Harris over to Mo Bamba. Bamba over to Harris. Harris against Curry. Harris driving in. Embiid trying to not draw a foul. And this is going to be a timeout by Doc Rivers as, of course, Mr. Gary Harris makes it. We are making these guys look good. And we were literally beating them by like 14 at the half. Oh my gosh. And we just made it go back to 4. Gummit. Come on. Making them look good again. Here we go. Imagine if we freaking blow this. We better not. Embiid needs to step up, though, man. He has to. There's no other choice. Embiid needs to step up. Embiid's got to step up no matter what. I don't care what anybody says. Joel Embiid has got to step up. Curry and Toby cannot be the only ones scoring the points. Embiid needs to get up there too. He's supposed to be our number 1 option. But he's not looking like it right now. And Joel, you literally just had a 40-point game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. You're supposed to be destroying the Magic with your team. Oh my goodness. Making the Magic look good. Fantastic. Not. Apparently their coach gave them some motivation. Like, dang. Yeah, it was 54-43 at the half. So we were beating them by 11 points, and now we're only beating them by 4. Come on, Sixers. It's time to wake up. Do what you did in the first half. Be consistent. Make the shots. Play some freaking defense. Jeez Louise. Oh, man. Sixers, you got to step up, man. Doc Rivers better give you all the motivation in the world. You better take it seriously. Because this ain't looking pretty. And I do not want to be losing to the Orlando Magic. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, we're making Franz Wagner look good tonight. Who is Franz Wagner? Seriously. He's got 16. He's their leading scorer. Unbelievable. It's ridiculous. Here comes Maxey as the game comes back on. Maxey over to Toby. Toby over to Curry, over to Embiid. Do not turn it over, and it's good for Joel Embiid as he puts in the layup. Get Joel under the basket. That's all he needs. Get him under the basket. Here comes Jalen Suggs, the rookie, Jalen Suggs, against Tyrese Maxey, Franz Wagner. Wagner over to Bamba, and Bamba's going to put it in without even needing the backboard. Great. Fantastic. Here's Maxey. Maxey over to Toby. Toby back to Maxey. Maxey over to Green. Green to Embiid. Against Mo Bamba. Embiid fades, and it's blocked by Mo Bamba. What are we doing? And that time it's blocked by Tyrese going the other way. Toby to Curry. Back to Toby for 3, and that is off. Can we make a shot? Besides having Joel Embiid go under the basket. Suggs. Looking. Finding an option. Finds Mo Bamba. Bamba. Looking. Trying to find an option. And of course they get it to go and 1. They have a chance for a 3-point play. I cannot believe what is happening. We're making the Orlando Magic, literally one of the worst teams in the NBA, look good. We're making them look competitive. They have a chance to make it a 1-point game with Gary Harris, and they do. Just friggin' great. What are we doing? Can we make our shots and play some friggin' defense? Maxey over to Toby over to Green. Sorry for the internet errors, guys. I don't know what happened again for the 8 millionth time. I'm closer to my router. I was connected to the internet. I don't know what in the world is going on. But it's the curse of the Magic, because now the Magic have the lead with another turnover and made Jalen Suggs run all the way down, and it was a horrible pass by Joel. Maxey inbounds to Embiid. Embiid looking, trying to find an option, get past Bum, but Embiid pump faking like crazy, and it's off! What are we doing? Oh my goodness. Franz Wagner. We're 3 for 14 on field goals this quarter. Wagner driving, and it gets blocked, but it gets put back by friggin' Wendell Carter. I don't know what this team is doing, but how are we losing to the Magic? Maxey looking around. Maxey trying to find an option. Finds Embiid. Embiid over to Furkan. Furkan looking, trying to not get to try. He tried to put it in, but he will get fouled. I think it is going to be another freaking inbounded pass. But can we please stop making the Magic look good? Because that would be great. We're making them look like the Milwaukee Bucks. Here comes Curry with the inbounded pass from Furkan. Curry over to Maxey. Over to Curry again. Over to Embiid. Embiid against Wendell Carter. Embiid getting triple team. Niang for 3. And that is finally good. Praise George Niang. Thank you, George. Thank you, George Niang. Praise God. And Carter's going for 3, and it is off. Here comes Furkan. The chance to take the lead back. And that gets taken by Wendell Carter. Furkan. And Wagner's throwing it down. Are you kidding me? And after Niang just hit a decent 3. Making the Magic look good again. And Embiid's on the ground. He's literally on his knees. Curry's going for 3. And it's good. Praise Seth. Oh my gosh. Thank God. Oh, and Embiid tried to posterize him, and he almost got the and one. That was Jalen Suggs, the rookie. This game is somehow tied at 68, but the Sixers come back and get all the points they need in order to tie it. Thank God, because we needed these points. Oh, man. Jalen Suggs gets 2 free throws at the line, and he makes the first one. Of course. I mean, he's like freaking Gonzaga. I mean, what do you expect? Him to miss? No, he's going to make them. And Terrence Ross is coming back in, and Jalen Suggs is going to make both of the line. As the Orlando Magic somehow lead the Sixers 70-68. Milton spinning. Milton looking. Gets off the defender and gets it in the basket. So back to 70 apiece. Here comes the rookie Jalen Suggs. Suggs over to Okeke. Okeke trying to get past Joel, and of course he will. Oh my gosh. Can we play a lick of defense? Milton looking around. Milton finding Embiid. Embiid looking for an option. Finds Niang. Niang trying to get past everybody. Niang tries to get the rebound, but it's taken by Wendell Carter. Oh my gosh, we're playing horrible. We only have 5 points. Actually, no, we don't. No, we don't. Hold up. And of course, the Magic make another one. We only have 16 points in the third quarter. This is stupid. Here's Curry trying to get the underhand pass, but Curry cannot rebound. What is going on? Suggs over to Carter, over to Ross, back to Carter for 3, and it's off. Thank God. Jeez Louise. And there is the 3-pointer by, I believe that was either Joel Embiid or George Niang. I didn't see it because I was too busy trying to deal with the computer that I have up to look at the stats. But boy, we're making the Magic look good. Like, what are we doing? We're making the Magic look good. We're making ourselves look like frauds. Goodness gracious. Making the Magic look good out here. Like, what in the world, dude? What have we just done to ourselves? We are making the Orlando Magic look good. Oh my goodness gracious. It's unbelievable how you honestly make a bad team in the Orlando Magic look like a good team like the Milwaukee Bucks. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how you do that. It's not even funny. It's literally true, and it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, man. I don't know how we honestly are making the Magic look good, but at least we're down by 1 point. Sixers got to regroup, man. I don't know what we're doing, but Doc Berry be yelling at his boys right now, saying, "Hey, man, we gotta step up on both sides of the ball. We gotta start pressuring them. We gotta play defense, and we gotta make our shots. We can't stop doing it." Jeez. Mambamba swatted the pass from Thibault, Embiid, and Tobias Harris. Unbelievable. Looks like the 3 at the end before the timeout was by Joel Embiid and not George Niang. All right. Magic will inbound the ball, and hopefully Doc told his boys to improve because we need it right now. We can't be screwing around at a time like this. Here we go. Here they come, and here comes Terrence Ross, and they missed the dunk. They missed the alley-oop. Sixers with a chance for the lead. Shake over to Niang for 3, and it is off. Drummond gets the rebound. Drummond looking for Curry for 3, and he hits it. Seth Curry is clutch. He's clutch at the right time. About time, Sixers. Time to regain this lead. Ross looking around, finding Okeke. Okeke over to Ross. Logan finds Okeke. Okeke finds Bamba, and he's going to go with the reverse layup up and in as they tied at 76 apiece. All right, here comes Milton. Milton over to Niang. Niang to Furkan over to Curry. Curry looking around, trying to find a man. Here comes Niang over to Drummond. Drummond barely caught that with one hand. Niang for three, and it is off. It keeps hitting the front rim. Jeez Louise. RJ Hampton now. Hampton looking around trying to find an option. And here comes Terrence Ross for two, and it's off the front rim. Welcome to the Sixers world. Niang looking around. Trying to find Drummond, but oh my gosh, can Andre Drummond please handle the ball? Hampton, and they miss it somehow. Here, Milton finds Niang for three, and it's off. Drummond gets the rebound, and Drummond's getting fouled and going to the line for two. Jeez. Now we have the former Sixer Ignas Brazdeikis in. The former Sixer Ignas Brazdeikis is in the game. All right, here we go. Inbound pass. Milton. Buying time. Milton going up and putting it in off the backboard. Shake Milton helping the Sixers regain the lead. The former Sixer Ignas Brazdeikis is in the game. Watch him go off while he has the playing time. And here we go. Here comes Terrence Ross. Ross looking around. And he loses the ball. Picked up by Niang. Over to Furkan. Furkan. Sixer Ignas Brazdeikis. And it looks like it's going to be a foul coming against Mo Bamba as he was holding Andre Drummond. Yeah, Drummond was actually being a pest. Terrence Ross actually didn't lose the ball. Andre Drummond got a hand in there as he was trying to shoot it. So Drummond to the line for two. Drummond will make the first one. All right. Make the second one, Andre. Here we go. Drummond will miss the second one. Come on, Andre. And under 30 seconds remaining. 79-76 Sixers. RJ Hampton finds Bamba, and that is going to be a foul, I think, against Andre Drummond. RJ Hampton in the line for two. Chance to make it a one-point game again. Will RJ Hampton give the Sixers fans, the Frosties? The answer is no, as he already made the first one. Yeah, they're showing the replay from what made the second overtime come in, and it was actually the layup up and in by Andre Drummond as Doc put Embiid and Drummond both in at the free throw line, and they both knocked it in. Here's Milton. Milton looking around at 79-78 Sixers as RJ Hampton made both free throws. Here's Milton looking around. Milton with all kinds of footwork over to Furkan. Furkan to Drummond. Drummond looking around, puts it up, and puts it in and one. Let's go. We needed that. Thank you, Andre Drummond. Praise you. Oh, my goodness gracious. Andre Drummond putting it too. He kind of put off a shot like Tyrese Maxey would have. Tyrese Maxey, I think, sort of that same shot. But Andre Drummond with just 3 points. Not too big on the rebounds, but he has 2 blocks tonight. So good for Andre Drummond. Gets some extra playing time, and he will miss the free throw again. Drummond! Make the free throws! And the Magic almost put in another bucket. But it is 81-78 at the end of the third quarter. Not the greatest of quarters for the Philadelphia 76ers, but they definitely did pick it up towards the end of the third. Tyrese Maxey again with only 5 points. And Embiid's only got 12. Seth Curry's 2. And Tobias Harris has 13. Few players are really quiet that we've seen on the in the past. Few players have been really quiet. Tobias Harris with 13. Tyrese Maxey's been quiet. Danny Green's been a little quiet. Niang with 8 off the bench. Milton with 6 off the bench. Drummond with 3 off the bench. Furkan with 2 off the bench. Matisse with 5 off the bench. And that is it on players that we use. Yeah, man, we gotta just at this point just get the win. Like we're only up 3 points to Orlando. We should be up by more points than this. It's not even funny. You don't even know how many players they're missing. Oh my goodness gracious. Aren't they missing like 5 players? Well, Cole Anthony's not playing. Markelle Fultz isn't playing. Jonathan Isaac. Michael Carter Williams wasn't playing, and same with Etwan Moore. So, like, come on, man. Like, how are we making them look good tonight? The legend Gary Harris and the legend Franz Wagner are keeping them in the game. And same with the rookie Jalen Suggs, who actually has 14 tonight. So I'll give him credit for what credit is due. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter starts now. Let's have a good quarter, guys. Hampton over to the legendary Ignas Brazdeikis. Over to Hampton back in the corner. And that is off rebounded by the Sixers. Here comes Milton. Milton looking around. Milton. And it gets poked, but Drummond gets the rebound. And Drummond gets blocked again by Mo Bamba. Can he just leave us alone? Yeah, that's an offensive foul. Come on. Yeah, take that ball and take that the other way. Take that ball and move it the other way. And don't be complaining, RJ Hampton. You know what you did. Bro, Mo Bamba's killing these people. Yeah, RJ Hampton, he clearly got offensive foul. And Drummond with the throwdown. Tell you, it was perfect from Tobias Harris. Although I think that should have been basket interference, but you know what? I'll take it. RJ Hampton over to, I believe that was Ignas Brazdeikis. And here comes Terrence Ross, who's throwing it down, and nobody's playing a lick of defense. Man, unbelievable, dude. I'm freaking believable. All right, Milton. Over to Tobias Harris. Toby. Over to Furkan. Furkan against the legend Ignas Brazdeikis. Furkan puts it up and misses, but Drummond gets the rebound. Out to Thibault over to Toby. Toby can't play it in, but Drummond puts it back. We need these points, Drummond. Drummond's making key plays in the fourth. Here we go. Hampton against Milton. Hampton over to Deakis. Over to Bamba. Bamba looking around as he's facing Andre Drummond. Ross over to RJ Hampton in the corner, and it's off. Rebounded by Bamba. Bamba against Drummond. Bamba goes for 2, and it's off. Rebounded by Tobias Harris for the Sixers. Toby loses the ball for a second, but gets it back. This is 85-80 in favor of the Sixers. Milton looking around. Milton buying time over to Furkan. Furkan against Ignas Brazdeikis. Furkan going for 3, and it's going to be off. But Drummond gets it right back. Oh, my gosh, Drummond. What are you doing? Drummond! You're selling it. What are you doing? You're selling the ball. I think that might have been basket interference. That should have been basket interference, but you know what? I would have took those. And here goes Terrence Ross with the shot, and it's off. Rebounded by the Sixers as Furkan gives it to Toby. Toby, 9 minutes left in the fourth. Toby looks around, and I don't know what the foul is, but it looks like it is against Orlando. So the Sixers will keep the ball with 17 on the shot clock. Milton. And he lost the ball, but it's a foul against RJ Hampton. I think they got him for kicking the ball. Couldn't tell what it was for. Toby gets it into Tyrese Maxey. Back to Toby. Toby looks around. Toby trying to buy time. Toby looking. Fires and gets the rebound and gives it right to RJ Hampton. What are you doing, Drummond? Hampton looking around. Hampton finding Bamba, I believe, but it will not count, as I don't know what the foul is whatsoever. But Andre Drummond throwing it right to the Orlando Magic. It's like he gave him a gift. That was actually, I think it was Gary Harris. And here they go as they inbound the pass. And it gets rejected in the air. Here comes Thibault down the lane. Thibault looks around, finds Milton. Looks, and Drummond, you got to handle the ball. Jeez. And there's the shot by Orlando, and it's off. Rebounded by the Sixers. Maxey over to Thibault. Thibault with the dangles, and he puts it in. Thank you, Matisse. Praise Matisse Thibault. And it is a timeout taken by Orlando. Sixers are up 87-80 with the Thibault two-pointer with the nice little layup up and in as the Sixers lead 87-80 with under 9 minutes to go. Oh, man. Looks like it's going to come down the wire, guys. And this is what I hate about it in terms of especially playing against teams like this. Like, we can't be doing this, man. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable how this happens, man. The Sixers better at least win to make my weekend of sports a little bit better. Like, come on, dude. Like, can y'all just win this game without having to be like pressured by the Magic? Like, you're making them get right back in the game. Like, come on, we should be destroying them right now. I should have like 100 at least up to this point. Not that you should be close to that. Even though you do have 87, you should have more than what you have right now. But at this point, man, all I care about is just winning this freaking game. Alright, at this point, man, let's just freaking finish this game. Just finish this game. Finish it up. Let's finish this up, man. Let's finish up with the dub. Let's finish up with the dub and get out of here. Oh man, we gotta win this game, dude. Come on, man. Let's finish this game up. Third quarter, Magic had 35. We had 27. We were shooting the ball terrible in the third. 10 for 26, and I didn't see what we were shooting from three. Here comes Wendell Carter giving it to the rookie Suggs over to Gary Harris. Harris looking around. Harris trying to buy some time. Gives it to Jalen Suggs. Going in between Drummond and Shake Milton as he puts it in. Unbelievable how it happens for both players. And here comes Tyrese Maxey giving it to Milton, back to Maxey. Maxey over to Tobias Harris. Harris looking around. Harris takes the jumper, and it's good for Tobias Harris. Thank God. Just trying to get out of here with a win, man. Just trying to get out of here with a win, make my weekend a little bit better. And here comes Jalen Suggs, and he's going to get fouled before he shot it. But I think it's going to be 2 fouls. I think the foul was against Matisse Thybulle. I've only had Lucas Holman in the chat this entire time. It's crazy. Nobody else has been in the chat. Probably already watching all the other play-by-plays that other content creators are doing. As Suggs is going to miss the first one, the pressure is on. Can Jalen Suggs give the Sixers fans the Frosties? All the pressure's on the rookie Jalen Suggs. Can he give them the Frosties? The answer is no. Again, he can't give him the Frosties. He says, no, I'm not giving anyone Frosties. Here's Maxey giving it to Curry. Curry over to Tobias Harris. Harris looking around against Franz Wagner. Toby over to Thybulle. Thybulle looking, finds Milton. Milton. Someone has to take this. Not Milton. That's Embiid. Embiid with the jumper, and that is off. Rebounded by the Magic. Joel, you should have been able to make that. And there goes the rookie Suggs. He's going to miss it against Joel Embiid, and he's practically getting grabbed by Jalen Suggs, and that is who will receive the foul. So we'll say Sixers ball. Here we go. Is inbounded to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey's got it over to Tobias Harris. Harris trying to get in on Franz Wagner, and it's off. Rebounded by the Magic, and guess who it is, folks? It's Franz Wagner over to Jalen Suggs. Suggs looking around, trying to buy all the time he needs. Over to Wagner again. Wagner getting a ton of the action against Tyrese Maxey. Wagner looking around, gets inside the three-point line, and it's blocked by Joel. Joel Embiid says, give me that, and get out of my way. Embiid coming through, gets it, and freaking get the offensive foul. Why? Why? Why does this have to happen to us? Wagner lost the ball, and he kind of got blocked by Joel. Bro, he was standing there. He was standing there. That should have been a blocking foul on Jalen Suggs. Oh, my gosh. How was that not a blocking foul on Jalen Suggs? He was standing there. Wagner putting it up, and Wendell Carter could not put it back, as I believe the foul was against Joel Embiid. Not good, man. Not good. I think it's 2 more free throws for the Magic. Unbelievable. Wendell Carter goes ahead, slaps his hand on the rim because he thought he was going to be able to put it down, but he didn't. But here's the inbound pass. Wendell Carter wanted the 3, did not take it. Here comes the rookie Jalen Suggs. Suggs looks around. Suggs gets hit by Tyrese Maxey, but I think they're going to call Jalen Suggs for a travel. I think they're going to call Jalen Suggs for a travel. All right, here we go. Maxey over to Curry, over to Embiid. Embiid looking around, trying to buy some time, over to Maxey. Maxey over to Toby. Toby wanted the three, did not take it. Toby takes the two now, does not hit it. Toby, you need to make those. You're a veteran. And here comes the rookie Suggs against Thibault. Gives it to Mo Bamba. Bamba over to Jalen Suggs. Suggs looking around as he's dribbling against Joel Embiid. Suggs drives in, does not shoot it, puts it back in play though, and they do not make it. It was a 3-point shot, but it did not go in as it was rebounded by Tyrese Maxey over to Embiid, over to Maxey. Maxey over to Toby. Toby throws up, gets up and throws it down. Let's go, Tobias. We needed that bucket. We needed that bucket. Let's go. Here we go. Here's Wagner. Wagner against Thibault. The battle number 22s. Wagner going up and gets it in. Unbelievable. But Jalen Suggs, it looks like he got hurt on the play. He's grabbing his finger. I don't know which one it is, but it looks like it is a timeout by Doc Rivers. Probably just to make a little change. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. It's a 6-point game. The Sixers are leading the Magic right now, 91-85. And at this point, I'm just looking for a win. It's been really brutal for the sports teams lately. But just hoping the Sixers win, take revenge from what happened on Saturday against Karl-Anthony Towns and the T-Wolves. Jalen Suggs, the rookie from Gonzaga, goes back to the locker room. So he's probably going to be out for the rest of the game in this case. So someone will have to step in for him. So that is not good if you are Orlando right now. I don't know who's backing him up at this point, but we'll see who steps in. All right, just come on, guys. Like 4 minutes and 20 seconds. You guys can pull out this W. Come on, guys. Here we go. Thibault inbounds to Maxey. Maxey looking around, trying to buy some time. Maxey over to Curry. Curry looking, finds Toby. Toby gets it to Embiid as he's guarded once again by Mo Bamba. Embiid looking, step back, does not hit it. It hits the back of the rim. So wow. And they go up and they throw it down with Wendell. And my, oh my, here we go. 4-point game. Maxey has it. Looking around, trying to find a man. Finds Curry. Curry did not want to get another turnover, so he kept himself back to Maxey, back to Curry. Over to Toby. Over to Thibault in the corner for three, and it is no good. It hits the front rim. Bro. Here comes Wagner. Wagner looking around, and Thibault came in clutch. Let's go, Matisse. And there they go. Curry has it. I think they got stripped by Wagner, but Curry was able to get it back. Here comes Toby. Toby looking around, finds Maxey over to Embiid. Embiid to Maxey, and it gets blocked by Bamba. Where's the goaltend? Where is the goaltend, bro? That should happen at least 3 or 4 times on Mo Bamba. How in the world is that? He's over the rim. If the hand's over the rim, it's a goaltend. These officials are absolutely garbage. What did they have before the game? All right, under 3 minutes, let's just get out of here with a win. Here we go. Here's Franz Wagner, and he lays it up and he lays it in. It's a freaking 2-point game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Maxey, over to Toby. Toby, over to Maxey again. We haven't scored in 2 minutes for a field goal. Harris for 3, and that's off. Magic can tie or take the lead. Bamba for 3, and that's going to be off again. Maxey with the rebound, just dribbling it, trying to shut off some time. Maxey looks around. Maxey finds Toby over to Danny, over to Seth for 3, and it's good. Seth Curry is a grown man. Put some respect on his name. I don't care what anybody says. Put some respect on Seth Curry's name. Here's Wagner looking, finds Wendell Carter for 3, and that's going to be no good. Bamba's all over it. Seth almost stepped out of bounds, and Seth still has it. Give it to Embiid. Embiid over to Maxey. Maxey trying to buy some time. Maxey looking. Maxey trying to look. Lays it up and misses it. How do you miss a layup, Tyrese? All right, here's Wagner. Wagner against Danny Green. They triple team Wagner, and Wagner is called for the foul. You kidding me, bro? Chance to make it a 3-point game because he shot it. Dang. Every time. Unbelievable, bro. I don't know how it's this close. I am just looking for the Sixers to get a win at this point. Oh, stop it, Franz Wagner. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Franz Wagner. Oh, my goodness. Sixers just need to get out of here with the dub, man. That's all I care about right now. This game, the Sixers should have ended up destroying the Magic, and somehow, some way in the world, the Sixers, honestly, they just make this a close game somehow. Because they absolutely blew it in the third, and then in the fourth, it was a little bit better, but at the end of the day, as Franz Wagner makes the first free throw, it was a little bit better, but not by much. So, Sixers, this can't happen. This can't happen every game, so we really need to step up in the coming games. As Franz Wagner is going to make both of the line. Here comes Tyrese Maxey. We cannot miss any of these. These have to be clutch. Maxey over to Toby. Over to Seth. Back to Toby. Toby over to Maxey. Maxey looking. Finds Embiid. Embiid looking to back into Mo Bamba. Does not do so. Pump fakes. Embiid. And that is a costed turnover. Here comes Wagner. And that does not go. But Mo Bamba gets it in. Another bad turnover by the Sixers, and it's tied up at 93. Maxey over to Toby. Toby puts it up and misses it. Get the ball, Joel. Joel gets fouled. Thank goodness. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. I can't believe this is happening. Franz Wagner having to tie his shoes over here. While Joel Embiid is going to need to shoot these free throws here. Joel with the chance to give the Sixers the lead again. Embiid's going to make the first one. Thank goodness for Joel Embiid. He's a freaking blessing. How many points did Joel have? I'm just curious on this. All right, there's no way Embiid has 12 points, dude. There's just no way. There's no way Embiid has 12 points. This scoreboard is so slow. He might have 12 points. I don't know, guys. I honestly don't know. All right, Joel makes the second one. Thank goodness for Embiid. Thank you. And it is going to be a timeout by, looked like the Orlando Magic, I think might have took that. Or it might have been Doc. I don't know, but it is still a close game for absolutely no reason. But at this point, I'm just looking for the Sixers to just get out here with a dub so I can be a little bit happier on my weekend. And Philly will hopefully get their revenge with Joel making those 2 free throws. But we have got to play some defense in the final minute. We just need to. There's no other choice. Unbelievable, dude. Unfreaking believable. How this game is this close right now is crazy. It's not even funny. It's unbelievable. The scoreboard on the computer is so slow. Apparently, it turns out Joel Embiid just does have 14 points. Leading scores Seth Curry with 24 and Tobias Harris has 17. So not the game you really expect out of the Sixers, but at the end of the day, we're just looking for a win at this point. All right, final minute. Come on, let's hold them off. Play some defense and make the shots. Please. Goodness gracious. Seth Curry, 24 points, 10 for 13 from the field, and 3 for 5 from behind the arc. Sixers with 2 timeouts. Orlando with 1. As they will inbound the pass, it's Gary Harris inbounding to Franz Wagner. Wagner looking to find some time. Wagner makes Thibault lose him, but it is rebounded by the Sixers, and that is going to be a foul. I believe that's going to be against Mo Bamba. As Tyrese Maxey got smacked in the face by Mo Bamba. And I think Max is going to go to the line for 2 because of that. He clearly got smacked in the face by Mo Bamba. You can't do that. Mohamed Bamba. All right. Maxey making a 4-point lead. Let's go. 37 seconds left. Let's finish this. Maxey makes the first one. Let's go. Let's go. Wow, unbelievable points. Unbelievable by Mo Bamba to really step it up and really get these blocks, man. Sixers at Celtics Wednesday at 7:30 is the next game for the Sixers. And the bucket goes in for Tyrese Maxey as he made both free throws and makes it a 4-point game. Here comes Wagner. Wagner going down the lane, and it is going to be a foul. Looks like it was against Tobias Harris. Going to the line for 2 is Franz Wagner again. Wagner is killing us. Unbelievable. Wagner going to make the first one, so looks like the Sixers fans will not be getting the frosty freeze out tonight. Unless if somehow the Magic will follow this. No, that will actually not happen in that scenario. Curry's back in the game. And Wagner looking to make this a 2-point game. And he will not make it a 2-point game. And Embiid's getting fouled again. Here we go again. It's Wendell Carter this time as the verdict. I don't think I said the right word, but it was Wendell Carter who committed the foul. 97 and 94. Joel back at the line. 4 for 16 from the field by Joel. 14 points for the big fella. Joel will make the first one. It almost rimmed out. There's Terrence Ross. Joel looking to make it a 5-point game right here. Is 98-94. Joel misses the second one. Joel, you need to make the free throws, bro. Wagner dancing with Embiid, and Embiid is going to take it away, and Embiid will give it to Thibault, and the foul will be called. I'm not sure what for, but it looks like Embiid might be heading back to the free throw line. Enough is enough, is what Joel said. He said, enough is enough. You're not putting that in, Franz Wagner. You're not putting that in. Enough is enough. Joel back to the line for 2. He's going to miss the first one. Dang it. Bro. What is up with Joel's free throw shooting? I am honestly actually concerned. It's probably just a bad game from the 40-plus point game that he had. I think he had like 43 points. But Joel made the second one, so it's still a 5-point game with 15 seconds left. I'm pretty sure the Sixers have this one in the bag. All right. I'm pretty sure the Sixers have this in the bag. Dear God. This has been a back-and-forth game. I don't know how we let the Magic back in it, but I think somehow in the world the Sixers find a way to squeak it out. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable how we end up doing this. It's crazy. It's unbelievable, man. Oh, my. But yeah, man, I mean, it's been a good game no matter what. Sixers just finished the game up so I can be a little bit happier about my weekend. Just maybe a little bit happier. Dang. Chevrolet player of the game, Seth Curry, 24 points, 10 for 13 from the field, 3 for 5 from behind the arc, and 2 steals. Great game by Seth Curry tonight. Great game by Seth. Played a good game. Not going to lie. With Joel being off tonight, Seth Curry and Tobias Harris really stepped up, but it is Tobias Harris that's the one getting it done. There goes Okiki. Been a while since we heard a bucket from him. But they inbound the pass, and Maxi's going to get fouled and go back to the free throw line. All right, Maxi at the free throw line for 2 more. Maxi, the first one is up and in, so back to a 4-point game. And we could be here for a while, depending on how many free throws these guys call. Maxi looking to make the second one. Maxi ties his career high of 9 assists on the night. So Sixers do finally cross the 100-point mark. All right, as they bring it the other end, here comes Noah Bamba over to someone, and Danny Green is going to run it out as he recovered the ball, Franz Wagner, and that's going to do it as the Sixers pull out a nail-biter against the Orlando Magic. But you know what? A win is a win at the end of the day. Sixers pull it out 101-96. Should have never been this close in the beginning, but you know what? I'll take it the W. Helps out my weekend a little bit. At least one of my teams ended up winning. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Oh, man. Unbelievable. That is crazy. How we only won by 5 points is absolutely crazy. Joel finishes with 16 points. Next game for the Sixers, Wednesday, against the Boston Celtics at the Celtics place. Seth Curry leading it the way as he was the Chevrolet player of the game today. And the final 101-96 Philadelphia. Once again, we'll read off the final stats before we get out of here. And yeah, man, Sixers pull out a nail biter, but you know what? Take the win. Helps out my weekend. And finally, one of my teams gets a win. Thank goodness. I could not go with the full sweep of all my teams not winning. The Sixers, the Flyers, the Eagles, and the Buckeyes. The 3 of those 4 teams ended up losing. That was the Buckeyes, Eagles, and the Flyers. But thank God the Sixers won because I could not go with the full sweep. I would have been absolutely torched. I would have been torched. But here we go. We're going to read off the final stats. I'm going to go in order on who had the highest scoring game. And as a matter of fact, the highest score tonight was Franz Wagner with 27 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Jalen Suggs, before he went out of the game and went into the locker room, he had 17 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. 16 points for Gary Harris, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. 11 points for Mo Bamba, 17 rebounds, 1 assist. It doesn't show the rest of the stats on here, so I don't know how many steals or blocks or any of that stuff all these players had. But I'm just going to read off rebounds and assists and all that good stuff before we get out of here. Next leading scorer was actually Wendell Carter Jr. with 8 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists. RJ Hampton, 7 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. 5 points each for Terrence Ross and Chuma Okeke. Terrence Ross had 3 rebounds and an assist on top of the 5 points, while Okeke had 6 rebounds and 3 assists on top of the 5 points that he had. So that was it for the Orlando Magic. The Sixers legend, Ignas Brazdeikis, 7 points, 7 minutes, 0 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists. That's why he's the legend, Ignas Brazdeikis. He just helps us out, man. I mean, the legend, Ignas Brazdeikis, he's something special. Not, but still, I can't put disrespect to Ignas Brazdeikis. But as for the Philadelphia 76ers, you already heard the Chevrolet player of the game, Seth Curry. He ended up being the leading scorer with 24 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Then it was Tobias Harris with 17 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. Joel Embiid, with 16 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists. Then it was Tyrese Maxey with 9 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists. 7 points each for Matisse Thybulle and Andre Drummond. Matisse had 2 rebounds, no assists with the 7 points. Drummond had 12 rebounds and assists with his 7 points. I forgot that Niang had 8 points. I know I went out of order, but that's my bad. Niang had 8 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Shake Milton had 6 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Danny Green with 5 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Furkan with 2 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. So not the greatest of numbers coming off the bench for these bench players because it was such a sloppy game for pretty much everybody around. So didn't really expect too much. And Paul Reed didn't even play because this was such a close game. And I still don't know how it was done. But anyway, in terms of the overall team stats, the Orlando Magic surprisingly shot better than the Philadelphia 76ers. The Orlando Magic shot 42% from the field. The Sixers only shot 40%. In terms of three-point percentage, Sixers shot better in that category with 30%, which is not great. But the Magic shot worse with 24%, which is also not good. In terms of the free throw percentage, Magic surprisingly shot a lot better tonight in terms of the free throws with 78%, and the 76ers had 72%. The Magic were 14 for 18, and the Sixers were 13 for 18. In terms of total rebounds, the Orlando Magic somehow out-rebounded us by 1 rebound, 55-54. Offensive rebounds, the Sixers out-rebound them offensively. In terms of assists, the Sixers out-assisted them 24-20. In terms of blocks, 6 blocks for the Magic, 5 blocks for the Sixers. In terms of steals, 8 steals for the Sixers and 7 steals for the Magic. The Sixers won the turnover battle. Magic had 13. The Sixers only had 10 points in the paint. Magic had 56. The Sixers had 42. And in terms of the personal fouls, there were 40 fouls combined. So that's all the team stats and all the players' stats for tonight's game against the Orlando Magic. Really enjoyed doing this, even though this was a close game when it should have been close from the first place. But at the end of the day, Sixers get the win. They get the win 101-96, a 5-point win, sloppy win, but a win's a win still. I'll take a win any day of the week, especially this one. But it should have never been this close. But I appreciate everyone who came on and stopped by to this stream. First play-by-play of the year. I know I might have been a little rusty, but you know what? At the end of the day, we come out and we make magic happen. First play-by-play of the year. I know I got Philly Take with RB was at the game, so that's why I actually did this. I only did this because RB was at the game, and I figured I would kind of be like some sort of like a replacement or something. But turns out not a lot of people showed up to the stream, and you know what? What are you going to do? So anyway, I appreciate everybody who came by this stream, and hopefully we can do more of these sometime this year. I'm not sure how many there are going to be for this year. Hopefully I can shake off the rust a little bit in terms of doing it, but I thought it wasn't too bad, but it could have been better. It could have been a little bit better, but at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. But Sixers get the win 101-96. Appreciate everyone who came by the stream. If you're new to the channel, and if you were still in the stream, make sure you hit the like button. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Trying to get to 300 subs by the end of the year, as it says on the banner below. And we're trying to get to 300 by the end of the year. And if we can do that, that would be awesome. Appreciate everybody who came out to the stream. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace.